Hello, my name is Adrian Cuevas. I'm in Dr. Shiroki's Finance 139 class, and today I'll be talking about private placement offers, term sheets, and due diligence. A private placement offer is a document prepared when companies are looking to raise capital. When companies don't use an initial public offer to raise funds, they look to private investors. The private placement offer is meant to give investors insight into the risks associated with the firm's business plan, and most importantly, the terms associated with their investment. Essentially, it's a quick sheet meant to inform an investor about the company's operations. Worth highlighting is that the document is written in a factual, objective tone, as the content of the document is subject to regulation under Section D of the Securities Exchange Act of 1933. In 1992, this act was amended, and private placement offer sheets are no longer required, but it is still industry practice to utilize them. A term sheet sets forth the terms and conditions that accompany an investment, but it's important to note that it is a non-binding agreement between its parties. It's thought of as more of a starting point to negotiations and does not contain many specific stipulations. Companies often use term sheets to save on legal fees because it's an effective way to weed out investors who aren't serious. In order to be classified as a true term sheet, a document must satisfy some important criteria and contain information regarding assets and valuation of the investment in question. Another important feature that should not be overlooked is the inclusion of expectations of how much the investment will be and what form of payment is preferred. The term sheet should also include details outlining an investor's commitment or how long an investor expects to wait for their return. Another important aspect of the term sheet is a description of voting rights that will accompany an investment. Finally, and again, it is worth stressing that all term sheets are completely non-binding in nature. Finally, due diligence. Due diligence is research that an investor undertakes on an investment or product in order to confirm the validity of a company's claims about the product or investment. Due diligence became a necessary skill set of individuals involved in finance after the passage of the Securities Act of 1933. One of the provisions of the bill was that securities dealers were required to exercise due diligence on the products they sold. The purpose of due diligence is that it allows an investor to make an informed decision as to whether or not an investment will yield a return that will meet the investor's needs and expectations. Thank you for your time. I appreciate you watching this video.